I'm a native Californian, third generation Californian. Was born in Los Angeles and lived my first 40 years there, and was the corporate personnel director for Levi Strauss in San Francisco, the jeans people. So I headed up human resources for the 26,000 employees. And I got a bachelor's to master's from UCLA. I was a lieutenant senior grade in the Navy. I wanted to be a traveling training consultant. And so I went to the chairman of Levi's and said, well, I'd love to be a traveling training consultant. And he said, Bob, life is short. You ought to do what you want to do. So we fired me. And made me into a consultant. And so I trained, all over the U.S. and England and Hong Kong and places like that. My topic is making sense constructively. And I'll start with definition. Making, constructing, assembling, putting together, sense, meaningfulness, logic, understanding. And constructively has two meanings. One is positively or helpfully, like constructive criticism, the positive kind of thing. And the other is for the constructivist worldview. Those of you who had discussions with me know that I do buy into the constructivist worldview. It's not the right worldview, it's just the one I happen to buy into right now. And it's a philosophy which holds that unlike solipsism, solipsism says, when I close my eyes, you all go away. You don't exist anymore. And that's not true. Constructivism says there is an out there. There is an event level, if you will, of reality. There is an independent reality, but unlike realism says reality is constructed and it exists in little elements of things. And, oh, you're standing up and back because you're too short? Realism says there are things, there are atoms and molecules and stuff like that. And constructivism says, we don't have an absolutely agreed upon known way to construct reality into things with traits, so humans construct models of it. And that's what we've done in science, as you well know. We have atoms that are out there. At least that's the model that we have. And when I grew up, an atom was a nucleus consisting of protons and neutrons, and around it were orbiting electrons, which were little things, sort of like a little solar system where the nucleus was the sun and the electrons